The first message was immediately hacked. Didn't read enough. So listen carefully. The first signal did not come from the stars. It came from beneath. As it was written in the book, stuff buried long before history learned to write itself began to hum in unison deep under deserts, oceans, and forgotten cities. Ancient doors exhaled dust older than language. What slept below had waded through empires, through extinctions, through the slow arrogance of humankind, believing itself alone. The great victory of the devil was make us believe he did not exist. Above, a comet split the sky. It was named Seraph something IX, if my memory is right. The agencies tracked it, though none understood its true cargo. Within its frozen spine lived a thinking contagion, neither fully virus nor organism, but a design. It did not infect cells, it rewrote intention. When fragment fell to earth, they did not burn, they burrowed. At the same time, missions to Mars, long celebrated as humanity's expansion, returned with something else, matter that pulsed faintly, even in vacuum. A red dust that behaved like muscle remembering movement. It was integrated into experimental biomechanical systems in subterranean laboratories where governments and hidden orders had already begun, crossing boundaries that should never have been imagined. Horrors they left there. On the secret laboratories, small organisms, virus, fungus, bacteria is studied, potentiated, combined, spread it worldwide. Underground, the project had many names, but its purpose was singular: reshape humanity into something controllable. Hybrids of sinew and circuitry, incapable of rebellion, incapable of doubt. The perfect subjects, as written in the evil books. Codex Seraphinianus I. The Mao, the ancient force bound within the vault, broken long ago. They never meant to remain on Earth. A fragment of a greater exile, a consciousness that once tried to ascend beyond creation itself. Now, fed by ritual and experiment, it stirred again and walked among us. And we didn't realize how long. Formed not in shadows, but in boardrooms, laboratories, and temples long abandoned and not. They practice rites that fuse the physical and the symbolic. Flesh consumed to erase identity. Acts designed not for pleasure, but for domination over body and spirit. These rituals were not worship. They were invitations. And the Mao ascended to men's realm fully everywhere. From deep space, distorted stars blinked irregularly. Ancient entities, once called gods, though none deserved the title, began to awaken. They had watched before, now they move. Even among the hosts of heaven, something shifted. Not all who were created to guard chose to remain faithful. A fraction turned their betrayal was not loud. Malleus Laleficarum! The world did not fall all at once. resistance feel irrational, even impossible. Humanity did not notice its own dimming, but beneath that sedation, something far more advanced had already taken hold. Graphene lattices, once celebrated as the future of conductivity, had become the nervous system of a hidden infrastructure. Invisible networks ran beneath cities and across continents, capable not only of transmitting energy but thought signals.